Howdy fellas. So I decided to record this one video because it might be last 2-3 days of really good weather and it's nice swell, and basically it's off season in Hikkaduwa, so it's getting empty, more empty every day. So I want to show you my favorite area of Hikka. It's gonna be a quick video actually. I haven't really prepared much. I don't even know how to start. Basically, I know we have so much information in today's world, and I'm only recording it maybe for myself, maybe for a few people out there. I want to tell you, it's quite precarious times we live in, and it's basically two reasons. One is a health reason, one's financial reason why I ended up living in a paradise really, but you know, yeah, living here in Sri Lanka. I love it here. I love this country. Every centimeter of the soil, every tree I see, everything I see. I've been here over past 15 months. I've been here 3 times, and I think this might be my last visit, the longest. It's a great place. I highly recommend anyone to come here. Obviously you help people by coming here, spending money. But this is not what I want to talk about right now. It's not gonna be a long video actually. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Michael. I was born in Europe. I lived and worked in a couple of countries in Europe. I was born where my country, Poland, Republic of Poland, was under communist rule. So you know, the transition to the Western world when I was a kid. I experienced that when I was a kid. It was difficult for everyone, and gosh, we gotta be glad for that transition, being a part of the Western world right now. Yeah, what's happening in the world right now. But I want to tell you, like, I've been struggling with quite damaging emotional problems most of my life. I couldn't really find my place throughout all these years, and at some point, you know, trying again to get a career and build this sort of life, and you know, like imagining that at some point you'll find this sweet spot that you're happy and you are financially okay, and you can afford vacation and such. You know, there are people, maybe a few percent of people who are lucky to have all that, but I wasn't one of them. I wasn't, certainly wasn't one of them. This is not, you know, the point of this video is not to complain. It's just I want to talk about life. I want to talk about life nowadays, and on my particular example of it, obviously. So yeah, at some point I just quit. I had a really decent job at an American company, Chicago-based Motorola Solutions. I worked there about 2 years. I worked in a couple of financial companies in Scotland, Edinburgh. Always tried to somehow, lead my life into this place where I can live by the ocean and I can support myself. I went to music school and I practiced saxophone for a while, but my sister Anna is a very talented musician. She studied music for 15 years in the professional schools, state, the best schools in my country, in Poland. And when I saw, the difference between the professional musicians, she's younger, but I was about 25 when I started saxophone. She was 19, 20. It's just unimaginable gap between amateur and professional musicians. And maybe I just say hello to Anna. Love you. So yeah, I thought, I'll be playing, basking on the streets of Lisbon, living and maybe surfing. But it's just dreams you have when you're like 19, 20. It's just this goal of living by the ocean was never really there. It was always just a few steps ahead. And I probably just got tired of it. I don't know many people who are happy with their lives, like really. Obviously the most happiness comes from good relationships, family, friends, your other significant one, or I don't know, maybe you're dating, maybe that's your style, but this is what brings the pure happiness, the most meaningful happiness. But relationships are hard most of the time, aren't they? They are. They mess you up really, really bad. Passions, sport, arts. This is what people live for. Right now, there's a couple of guys in Poland. I met working at the wake park in Krakow. Hello, guys. Who started cycling a couple of years ago, and now they're so good that they can go like half the country in 15-hour trips, and they post it online, obviously on Instagram. You can tell that this passion, this effort that they put into it, the sport, the connection with other person. It's just you can see how happy it makes them. So for me, it's always been surfing and water sports, sailing, windsurfing at some point, but sailing and surfing. I don't know why. I was born in Krakow, which is not near the ocean whatsoever. No, it's really far. It's like 1,000 miles. We have the Baltic coast, which is beautiful, cold. There's a couple of crews there that do a really great job. But I don't know. Maybe I think it must have been the endless summer. This epic film showing this incredible journey around the world, repeating the famous endless summer from the 60s. Maybe that was it, yeah? Wingnut and hats. And I just knew that I have to live, maybe not this life, they pros, but just live by the ocean, yeah? So here I am. I quit everything. Quit my job, started trading on stock market, American stock markets, quite aggressively 2 years ago. Had a lot of gains, but had some losses too, you know, difficult times, pandemic, and then yeah, the war, and we obviously don't know what's gonna happen now, but I thought maybe at some point I just had a feeling that this is the last moment to achieve this. So back. Now I'm trying to sell everything I have back home, and like a car. And yeah, I'm here, beautiful Sri Lanka, Indian Ocean. It's I would never, I cannot imagine life without seeing this place. Another place I've seen last 2 years. It's just incredibly fulfilling trip and year for me. So I think that's about it. I'll just show you the beautiful sunset right now, and I wish you all the best, and I'll probably record something like that in the near future. All the best, guys. Hey mate.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Today good surfing, you can try surf today.
Yeah, let me introduce a really cool guy, Dilshan. How are you, Dilshan?
Good, my good.